Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide us and have mercy upon us. You know, and let's take it to this next level, man. We tightening the ranks. Get you this light intro. Get your mind ready for what we on tonight. That's what we on from here.
I'm influenced by the pain when people feeling it's real here. So many of us lost and caught up in all the thrill here. You ain't gotta worry, just a man here to make a difference. Put my life on the line, cause it was written. I'm influenced by the pain when people feeling it's real here. So many of us lost and caught up in all the thrills here. But you ain't gotta worry, just a man trying to make a difference. Put my life on the line, cause it was real. Black man reading. This is dangerous, but what it is just the powerful changing us. It's not about the fame with us. No, we left the streets for the dean, but the gangsterness still came with us. Islam is the truth that'll save you, yo. When you're moving through this world all alone, trying to let it go. Mistakes are made, we cry for days. It might look like we're losing, but it's just a phase. We ain't here to stay. No, protect our families by any means, to fight before we turn away. Willing to die for what I believe. This ain't just words, I'm from the germs, my actions so growing me. Influenced by the pain, my people feeling it's real here. So many of us lost and caught up in all the thrill here. You ain't gotta worry, just a man here to make a difference. Put my life on the line, cause it was written. I'm influenced by the pain, my people feeling it's real here. So many of us lost and caught up in all the thrills here. You ain't gotta worry, just a man trying to make a difference. Put my life on the line, cause it was written. I had a dream that my people got along, economically strong in a country of our own. No more being consumers that are killed to consume. See a brother working hard, support him and give him room. No more riots, no more protesting. What you think they just gonna stand there and hold weapons? One move, hands up and they will shoot. To break us down and keep us down, that's what they came to do. But we gon' change that, this is just a plain fact. We dealing with murderers, so gangsters, where you aim at? Educate ourselves, we need to come together. The aim is to change this condition forever. No more craziness, foolishness to get you killed. Strategy from murderers is how this country was built. So be prepared to be legally strapped and get ready for the grave, cause leave is a fact.
We out of here, man.
Influenced by the pain, when people feeling it's real here.
Influenced by the pain.
So many of us lost and caught up in all the thrill here.
Too many thrills, man.
You ain't gotta worry, just a man here to make a difference.
That's it. We only here for that.
Put my life on the line.
Our life on the
Cause it
line.
was written. I'm influenced by the pain, my people feeling it's
Real here.
So many of us lost and caught up
Up
in
in all the thrills here.
You ain't gotta worry, just a man trying to make a difference. Put my life on the line, cause it was written.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ramadan Mubarak. May Allah have mercy on y'all. I love you, man. I want to see you, man. I need to see you, man. We need to tighten up the ranks, man. Brotherhood, man. That's what this is about, man. These eras is about brotherhood, man. Tightening the ranks. You feel me? We're not seeing each other, so we got to be building. Because it's getting real around us, and we ain't tightening in the ranks, man. And we have to take responsibility of that, because the law made us vicegerents for the earth, G. You feel me? So we got to make moves accordingly for what our strengths are. You know what I mean? We the believers talking to the Muslim. We set the example. You feel me? Want for your brother what you want for yourself. These are learned behaviors. We had to learn this. And most of our people don't know this. They ain't been taught this. They've been taught how to be selfish. We don't have empathy. We don't have care, consideration, and concern. We got to work to that. especially if it's not close to us. We don't look at the orphan. Allah makes us look at the orphan. You feel me? So he gives us something to be grateful for. He gives us something to help. He makes us lower our wing, man. This softens the heart. You know what I mean? Because the heart is so hard because it's been hurt for so long, man, that it's destroying us. And nobody's here to address the heart issue. That's mental health. The heart is tied to the mental health, man. The heart is broken, so that it makes the mind think things is not what it really is. It's illusional, based upon the brokenness of the heart. So mankind got to take responsibility in learning how to change the conditions of the heart, man. It's the heart. It ain't got nothing to really do with the outside of us, man. We so corrupted in the inside of us that outside shouldn't even matter. You should be busy cleaning you, get you together. This is a save myself, save my family, save my community, man. Don't be trying to save nobody and you ain't saving yourself, man. And you got to know how to save yourself and be all right and seek the knowledge to save yourself. If you know you drowning in error. Just a human character, we should be naturally wanting that. We should naturally want to do better. Our heart should be inclined to be great, not to live in failure, not to be dependent upon someone to feed us, man. That shouldn't be okay. We shouldn't be content with that. Economics has got to be a foundational point. But we got to know where the economics come from. That risk come from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, man. That risk don't come from mankind. Mankind wouldn't want you to be wealthy. He's your opposition. How could you expect him for him to want you to be wealthy? You got to understand the opponent. You're right. The spirit is broken. I agree 100%. The spirit is broken. Identifying that it's broken, we have to be working on the solution of what heals it. If you have something that's broken and you're not working to fix it and you are all right with it being broke and you can keep saying it's broken and there's no attempt to fix it, to heal, that's nobody's fault but our own. So we got to take responsibility, man. We're men. Ain't no pointing no finger at nobody for me being a man. Where I am is because these are the decisions that I made. And nobody forcing my hand. I'm making choices now as a man. So we got to be okay with the choices we made or learn how to make better choices. It's just lessons that we got to go through. And me I'm thinking I'm an elder. So I'm talking from an elder's perspective right now because I'm thinking about my youngins. I want better for y'all. So I got to give it. Not really, alhamdulillah for my peers and those that's my age, you know what I mean, and older. But I'm talking to y'all kids, man. Like they need to tighten. We need to tighten their ranks up, dog. I can't expect that's what I'm leaving my daughters to. I got girls, B. You niggas is weak. I want to give my daughters to you guys. So if I don't help change the conditions of the guys, man, I feel for the women and our daughters. This is a save yourself, save your family, save your community. From the fuel of the fire. The fire is real. I know we don't run around here believing it or whatever you might believe in, but the punishment is real. It's a punishment in the grave. So day of judgment, you're going to have to stand on everything that you did on this earth that you didn't repent for. See, Allah is merciful, man. He gave mankind the ability to repent, man, to save himself. That's the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He grants the guidance to the believer. And he misguides those that's not believers. If you don't believe in the one that created you, you being misguided. And that shouldn't be okay, dog. If your heart ain't in an inclination to want to speak or want to worship your creator that created you, dog. If your heart ain't inclined towards that, and your heart is inclined towards harming everything that he's allowed you to have and do, then you got to do some cleansing, B. This is a heart cleanser. And I'm talking to the believers because we still don't think you exempt. We're weak, the believers. Those that believe in their creator, we become weak. Because our faith isn't strong. We waver. If we're not in control, we waver. And not knowing we ain't in control of anything but our response. So we got to learn how to respond accordingly. This is by Allah's decree, man. We're vicegerents of the earth. Our objective is to be a reminder that there's only one God. And that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is his final messenger, man. For the example for us to follow as believers. He gave us Allah sent the criteria. He sent it to us, man. He didn't forsake us, man. He gave us what we needed. He sent the one next. He sent the seal. But judgment is near, man. Judgment is near, man. And we wasting time worrying about other people. And death come to you. It don't come outside you, it come to you. Are we prepared for that? Question. Are we prepared for that? The only thing in my years that helped me to understand this and to prepare for this was Islam. Islam taught me that be reminded of death much. This is a temporary life. You're not here forever. You're going to have some tests. Some you're going to fail. Some you're going to pass. This is the consequence for the ones you fail. This is how you correct when you fail. Allah gives Allah is merciful, man. You don't think he wants us in paradise, man? You don't think our creator wants us back, man? You think he created us to be the vicegerents, man? We were disobedient, which we still are as mankind. We disobedient to our Lord. Because we want to do what we want to do. How we want to do it, when we want to do it, regardless. We ain't looking at no consequences. We are the consequence. We got an arrogance about us that's out of control. And the law has to check it at times. But the worrying, the ones who should worry is the ones who we ain't checking at times. When you ain't getting checked and you know you in error, you should be fearful, because death could come in that time and you ain't have no time to get right with the law. So hellfire is your destination, and that's eternal. I make dua for you, because I don't want to see none of my people in the fire. None of mankind, really, to be honest. But those that deserve the fire, only Allah can save us from the fire. It's only by his mercy. Because we all tested. Nobody's exempt from the test. It's not about us overcoming. It's about the mercy and being grateful and knowing that you're weak. And knowing that you got to go back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Not taking credit for things you had no control over. Knowing that the mercy was from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Being okay with the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's time to tie your camel, man. Get your economics together. Take care of our families, man. We gotta save ourselves, man. We gotta tighten the ranks, dog. I'm gonna keep telling us this, man. I'm gonna keep telling us until we get it. This is the block model, man. All you street guys, all you boys that came from the streets, man, that's Muslim, you feel me, that's making effort to change our lives, man, we gotta use that same hustle we had in the streets, dog. We don't come to Islam and get weak. It's not what Islam was about, man. They brought strength. They brought the leadership that they had in the dunya to the deen. Wasn't nothing weak about Islam, dog. Ain't nothing weak about it. We just believe that there's only one God and we go all the way out for it. Because at the end of the day, he's the judge, so he knows what the intention is. And a man is judged based upon his intention. So we got to know what we intending while we out here. What's your intention when you wake up? Just to get money? What happens when death comes? It was just the money, huh? You're going to be judged on. And no one else benefited because you gone now. And you was chasing the money. Man, you better get your deeds up, huh? It's our deeds, dog. May Allah have mercy upon us, grant us forgiveness, because we're in the second part of Ramadan, man. So we're fasting. So you catch this. This is based off the fast for the day, man. We in our 15th day. Allah was merciful, man. We completed it, man. Another mercy from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. To be able to seek his forgiveness, man, in the holy month of Ramadan. Like, how many Muslims is out there really fasting? Those that say that says La ilaha illallah Muhammadan Rasulullah. How many of us is really taking part into one of our 5 pillars? What is our intention if we are? May Allah accept our effort. May Allah accept our effort. Man, Allah is merciful. Allah take our life with currency or without currency. It take your life, man. You ain't here. Your life is temporary. Not to say we don't get the paper, but when it comes to the soul, dog, you don't get no credit on your soul, homie. You can't put that on. Ain't no credit on souls. Can't put that. Ain't no credit there. You got to earn that. Everything got to be earned. Allah is just. So I'm talking about the soul. It's the soul I'm on, man. Everybody know I'm with you on the paper, but Allah ain't no game, man. We keep playing with Allah like He a game, like He ain't created you from a nut. He created us from a nut, man. Male and female sexual discharge. So don't be too arrogant. Because our arrogance is what destroys us. We've been being destroyed since we've been here. Since Adam. His children. We are of them. From the beginning. And we can't forget that, man. Don't allow our arrogance to put you above Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And He takes your soul and you ain't got no control over when He takes it. And you acting like you taking credit. This mankind. This is what we gotta fight within us. This is what I identify as the nigger in us. We gotta defeat that because he is arrogant. He's kind of cocky. He likes what he likes and he wants what he wants. And he's willing to sacrifice anything to get it. And if you don't put that nigga in check, he destroys you. It's our biggest opponent. He makes you think you God. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. May Allah forgive us, man. May Allah forgive us, man, for our arrogance, man. Because we die, man. You see him dying by the boatloads, man. Only Allah could change the condition. Man, you couldn't have done nothing. You couldn't have stopped it. The time was up. Man got to be all right when time is up. It's about what you did with your time while you had your time. Because your time going to be up one day. So quit playing like you here forever. Your time is limited too. This is a temporary thing. And mankind got to tighten the ranks while he here. Because when your soul stands for account, you don't really know how that gonna end. You feel me? So you want to increase your good deeds. In this beautiful month, man, we increasing our good deeds, man. This to me is a good deed. Me sharing, me opening, me talking about the soul, me talking about Ramadan, me sharing with the world of what we trying to do, save ourselves, save our family, save our community, form the dawah. I want for my brother what I want for myself. This is charity. This is sadaqah, man. You giving something some alms that can help somebody else. I don't do this to benefit myself. It ain't about no pat on the back. I don't need that. This ain't for that. This is to save ourselves, save our family, save our community. And if it ain't about that, man, I don't really want no parts of it, man. I've been a part of failure, and I don't like how it tastes. My tongue palate a little different now. It's about winning. I ain't trying to come in second in nobody's game, bro. And I ain't playing a losing nigga game, dog. Niggas playing for crumbs, and it's a $1 billion game out there in industries with billions of dollars to be made in, and we killing for crumbs. A'udhu billahi minash shaitani rajim. May Allah forgive us and protect us from the evil whispers of the shaitan, man. The shaitan whispers the evils to the hearts of men. And the arrogance of men think he can just handle it by himself. That's the arrogance of man. Until death comes. He's gonna be able to, and he's questioned based upon what he did while he was dead. And he ain't go back to his Lord. He ain't asked the Lord for subhanahu wa ta'ala for the strength. He didn't ask him for guidance. He ain't ask him for forgiveness. But he's expecting. A'udhu billahi minash shaitani rajim. May Allah forgive us, man, and protect us from the evils. And shaitan is locked right now, man. We got 15 more days, and then the shaitan gonna be back out here running rampant. He got us secluded. We able to do these little. It's gonna get tough out here, and the believers is gonna be the outlet, man. We tying the camel all across the world, man. We understand the opponent, man. Y'all playing the game with the opponent, man. We understand this, so we acting accordingly. That's why I'm telling you to tighten the ranks, man. Shit ain't for just no conversation piece, man. It's time to tighten up, dog. You don't know when war comes. And we ain't prepared. Period. We ain't prepared, man. We divided. We can protect our own family. We on that. But I'm saying it's us. Everybody's selfish. It ain't no us, man. Everybody got that. It's me. Mine good. That's how we moving. Mine good. That's weak to me. Only mine good? What if mine can't handle it? Who they fall on? Man, we got to correct this. It's got to be correction, dog. We got to be on correction, man. Identify, address, correct. That's a 3-pronged approach. And it has to be addressed within every community in America. Period. We got to address it if we going to expect to correct it, man. We ain't changing our conditions. We doing something wrong, man. We a part of the problem. We ain't a part of the solution. Make it make sense, man. How we going to get something different? It's not happening. Until we take responsibility, until we learn how to be accountable, learn being productive, before we ever see success. It's a training. You got to train for this. It's a training, man. That's why I call it the block model. It ain't saying this is, you got to be trained. This is something, it's got to be built for this. You feel me? I got brothers, brothers, we used to get up and get to that money. And whoever, brothers that been on the yard, you know how you got to be trained for it, man. Brothers, go get them weights, man. It's your turn. Yep. You got to be trained for this, man. Allah took me off the street, so I know the importance of the training. Because you don't get it out here, man. Sloppy out here. These boys sloppy. They don't got no structure. And they scared of structure. They want to be ambidextrous. They want to be however they want to be. Left, right, left, left. However, no structure. Therefore, we have no success rates. Everything got a good start, but not a good ending. Not a good process. We didn't structure it properly. Organizational structure was weak. Foundation was weak. We building on pride and arrogance and not on what's solid. Allah, the creator, the maker, the sustainer, the cherisher, the most merciful, the often forgiving, the provider. I mean, I could go on, man. 99 attributes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Let's change our conditions, man. Allah said, I will not change the conditions of a people till they change what's within themselves. Let's make a change, man. It's a decision. Not to say it's going to be easy, but if you got yourself established around people that'll help you and they want for you to make a change and you want to make a change and you okay with them helping you, man, you can do it. It's just about when you don't want the help and you want to do it by yourself. It's kind of difficult. But sometimes you got to break down them barriers, man. Try some new stuff, man. It's our future at stake, dog. Our family, our community. Like, they killing us. And we ain't prepared for death, dog. Niggas ain't ready to die. Niggas ain't got that biggie heart. Because when death come, you can't come back from that. Ain't no coming back, man. Long live whoever you want to say. Ain't no coming back from death. It's over with from there. Judgment start there. You're going to be judged based upon what you did from the beginning of that time of birth to that time of death. And you don't know when that death date is. Got to tighten the ranks, man. Islam is the foundation. Islam is the definition in English is the total submission to do the will of Allah, the will of God. The total submission to do the will of God. Being a Muslim, what Muslim means, one who submits his will to do the will of God. That's what a Muslim is. So I don't know, I don't know what how the media prescribes us or defines us, but a Muslim is one who submits his will to do the will of God. That's who a Muslim is. So anything else you brothers subscribing to, and then saying that you Muslim, you misleading people, man. And we got to quit misleading our own people, man. Like, say what you own, bro. Like, what you own that. You own that. Be on that. But let me make a decision to be on that if I ain't on that. You feel me? Because I don't want to be a part of something that I ain't on. So be mindful that you won't let me know that you own that. So then therefore I can make a decision if I want to, you know what I mean, involve myself. And that's how we should all move. Don't just be jumping on people bandwagons, dog. You jumping a boy's indictment. Not even knowing, boy being watched. Streets is watching, man. Streets talking, man. You boys talk so much on social media and all your homeboys and everybody know about what you're doing. So it ain't hard for the Jake to pick up on you. So I feel sorry for you guys. That's why I want to change the conditions of your kids, man, because y'all gonna lead the kids. The way we talking. You feel me? We gonna lead the kids, man, because everything I'm hearing is kill, murder, kill, hustle, drugs, and women, and disrespectful to the women, and you know what I mean? These are our mothers and our sisters, man, and our daughters, man. And we treat women as if they not that. And I know some of us don't have them yet, man. I got a ton of daughters, dog. And I'd be damned if I allow a nigga to disrespect them. So I couldn't be disrespectful to a woman. I have a mother. May Allah have mercy upon her soul. I got a sister. May Allah have mercy upon her soul. Aunts and, you feel me, nieces and, you feel me? So the women has to be treated as such, man. And only thing I've ever met that treat women high in rank is Islam, man. Islam make you respect women to another whole different level, B. And only by Islam can mankind really understand his position in his life. Or not, you're going to be shooting from the hip, thinking you know it. And you might get to the end and be like, damn, that wasn't it. So be mindful, man. Learn a little bit, man. Advance yourself. Get to the next level. Islam is the next level. Because it helps you to prepare for the end. And you boys acting like it ain't no end. But it's the end. Proper preparation prevents poor performance at the end. I want to prepare for my end because I don't know when that end is. So every day is a proper preparation for me. I'm all right with it because I'm striving to do my work in the name of my Lord. I can say Bismillah and just kick the game with you because it's for the sake of my Lord. I can say Bismillah and do exchanges with you, hustle with you because it's for the sake of my Lord. I want to see us up. I ain't looking to take advantage of nobody or hurt nobody or harm nobody. That ain't the purpose of the believer. But the believer is to bring commerce, to bring aid, we're supposed to be like everywhere we are, it's supposed to be like, yo, the Muslims is there. We safe. Did you hear me? I said the Muslims is there. We safe. I don't feel that in this environment I'm in right now. You don't know who the Muslims is right now. So many gangs affiliating, tying in. They got more love for the game than the deen. And guess what? When you got more love for the game than the deen, man, get out the way of the deen, man. Don't jack your deen off because you're going to be, if you die in that state, you die as a munafiq. Because you're doing everything you know that's wrong. But how do you correct yourself if you don't know you're in error? That's why your foundation is important, man. Islam is the foundation, man. But it takes a little discipline. Can't be light. We can't walk light-footed. We can't expect it to be easy. We might fall and stumble sometimes. But we can't be scared to get back up and get right back at it. Like, we got to be okay with that. Like, yo, it's a process to this thing. I might not get it today. You know what I mean? I tell young brothers all the time, man, don't try to get where I am. I didn't get here overnight, dog. You know how long it took me to get here, dog? I've been Muslim since 2000. I took my Shahada 2000, man. It's 2020. I've been Tajuddin, man, 20 years, man. Working on becoming Tajuddin. I ain't gonna say I've been Taj, I've been Taj. Working on being Tajuddin, the crown of faith, crown of the deen. That's what my name means, crown of the deen, man, crown of faith as a believer. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. What's happening? Alhamdulillah. Yeah, man, you know, so these is levels to this thing, man, and you don't get them. You don't start off at a beginner's level and you looking to be at the level of someone that's been in at 20. The one that's in at 20's objective is to help you, not to compete with you. I'm not looking to compete with nobody, dog. I'm not in competition. You feel me? I'm raising children, man, and grandchildren, dog. I ain't competing with you guys, man. I don't want what you want, man, unless you want paradise. And I ain't competing with you to that. I'm trying to help us get there. Hopefully you is too. So we all in the same game. Paradise game. You feel me? I don't want the fire, man. And death come. But man gotta tighten up. Man gonna be judged accordingly. Man gotta lead by example. Man can't expect nothing he ain't putting forth effort for. Man gotta be self-sufficient. Man gotta maintain and be a provider for his home and for his family. Man gotta lead and lead the home in preparation for war. And I ain't talking about war against outside. I'm saying war against the inside. That's why we got to establish the 5 daily prayers, and we got to go to the masjid. Our intention should be able to go offer congregational prayer 5 times a day. As a Muslim and as a believer, you know what I mean? It's incumbent upon us to offer our 5 daily prayers in congregation, preferably in the masjid if we're able to, but definitely wherever we are able to pray, we must pray. There is no, I can't pray unless I'm on a journey or I'm sick, and you still owe the prayer. So man is prescribed to offer his prayers, man. There's no purpose in fasting in the holy month of Ramadan if we're not offering our prayers, man. Prayer is going to be the first thing that we're going to be questioned on in the day of judgment. It's going to be one of the first questions. Prayer. How was your prayer? How was your khushu? How was your focus? How did you supplicate to me? How did you feel me? Like that's going to be an important aspect of our judgment, our prayers. So that's something that we got to work on, man. And I'm talking to us, man, those that might have a hard time with the discipline part. We got to work on it. We can't act like it's not no work needed on it. Like if you got to work on something, work on it. Make your intentions to become better. Don't hold on to error as if it's okay and you justifying error. We can't justify error, man. We got to be men, man, and lead by example because our children want to pick up our habits, knowingly or unknowingly, because it's natural. Allah does that for us to have to get what we've produced. Man got to sharpen up, man. Man got responsibility. Man facing a lot. Man got to be maintainers and protectors of one another. You got to love for your brother what you love for yourself. Where your brother may be weak, you got to pick up and bring strength. And not judging for being weak there, but bring strength and saying, bro, I got you. Because he might be stronger in the area where you weak at. And he'll pick it up for you, remembering that you picked it up for him. That's how you create bonds and brotherhood, not judging it. Oh, he ain't got it, so I had to. And then you telling everybody what you did for your man, but you were supposed to do it because it was your man. I don't understand where cloth you boys come from. Your man is your man, regardless of the fact. And if you're doing it if you ain't doing it because it's in your heart, man, don't do it. Because it's going to bite you. Because you're going to have something in your heart because you really didn't want to do it. But this is what it's about, man. From just the block model. 2020. From blocks to boardrooms, man. Generation wealthy. Unity and faith, man. Lock in though, man. We got the services. I got everything you're looking for, man. Business, LEDG Global. We got Buy Salugu Corporation. We got Generation Wealthy, Unity and Faith. We got Vellum. We got Wealthy Imports. We got a lot of things going on. Limited Edition Development Group. You feel me? We got a lot. Stop the Violence Everywhere. We got really a lot going on, man. Nick Pierre coming soon, man. You know what I mean? For my boy Money. We got a lot going on. We cooking up too, man. So stay tuned, man. Tap in, man. I got the service available, man. GenerationWealthy.us/services, man. Tap in if you need a, you know what I mean, free consultation on anything, man. Business, personal, spiritual. You know what I mean? Don't cost a dime, man. I'm offering 15, at least a 15-minute joint. You know what I mean? We can go further. But tap in, man, just to see where you at, man. You know what I mean? Still, men sharpen men like steel sharpen steel. You feel me? We got children that we raising. And we got to be okay if we might be not strong in a certain area. And if it's an area I'm not strong in, I know we got people that's strong in them areas that we can be maneuvering around. This is how you build strength. You don't build strength about having weakness and not having something to satisfy the weakness. You got to have somebody, you might not be strong there, but I got my man there. This is what he do. So I got to pass the ball. But Joker's got to be all right with passing the ball, man. Too many ball hogs out here. Everybody want to hold the ball and be the last, you know what I mean? Even when the clock stops, you want to hold the ball. Instead of shooting it or passing whole crew wide open. They all triple teaming you. And you ain't passing the ball. You still want to try to shoot it. We got guys like that, man. We got to work on this, though. We got a lot of work to do. But, yo, this the beginning. COVID-19, man. We coming back stronger than ever, man. We're going to come back strong if we lock in. But we got to lock in, man. You feel me? And we got to stay tuned, man. Stay focused. Stay prayed up, man. And stay renewing your intentions of why you doing what you're doing. If you can't say in the name of God what you're doing, tighten it up, man, until you can. Because it's by Allah, man. It's Bismillah for me. It's a Bismillah. It's a Bismillah before I eat, before I drink. Bismillah, because it's the mercy of Allah. In the name of Allah, I'm doing this. Not by my own will, but in the name of the one that created me, man. From a nut. Never forget that. Come from a nut, man. So don't never be arrogant enough to think that you created yourself. That you fed yourself. That you sustained yourself. That you provide for yourself. Allah give you wealth and he can take wealth. He give you life and he can take life. Don't take no credit for the mercy of your Lord. Alhamdulillah. It's real, man. 2020, man. The block model. May Allah have mercy. May He accept our intentions, man. I pray that we benefited. Anything I said of good, that's from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to you. Anything that I said of bad, that's my own desires, my own weaknesses, my own error. And may Allah forgive me, have mercy upon my soul, mercy upon my family, mercy upon your family, mercy upon all those that you love, mercy upon all those that I love. May He forgive us all. May He correct us in our error. May He allow us to identify what's stopping us from becoming great. May He increase us in our wealth. May He increase us in our health, protect us in our prosperity, and allow us to be successful. Not just in this life, but in the hereafter, inshallah ta'ala. Ameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.